At Purdue University, we work every day discovering new drugs to diagnose and treat hundreds of different diseases. But the path to creating a new drug is long and complex, requiring a worldwide effort before these discoveries become life-saving medicines. Before a drug is approved by the FDA to be both safe and effective, hundreds and even thousands of people volunteer to be tested. This world map will show the actual testing locations of every drug discovered by a Purdue faculty member. Now, join us as we explore Purdue's journey of drug discovery over the last 25 years. One of the first drugs to enter human clinical testing by a Purdue faculty member was darunavir. Darunavir was discovered by Arun Ghosh to combat drug-resistant HIV.
We incorporated a number of very interesting conceptual features in darunavir to combat drug resistance. This concept eventually led us to design and develop darunavir, and this happened to be the first treatment of drug-resistant HIV.
After extensive human testing, darunavir was approved by the FDA for the treatment and prevention of HIV/AIDS in 2006. The next Purdue-discovered drug to enter human testing was dalfampridine, a new treatment for multiple sclerosis. Dalfampridine was discovered by Richard Borgens, Rui Shi, and Andrew Blight.
This is the first drug that's ever restored function back to people with MS. There's other drugs for MS prolong the course of the progression of the disease, but they don't really give people functional ability back, and ours does both.
Dalfampridine was approved by the FDA to improve walking in patients with multiple sclerosis in 2010. Realizing Purdue's growing strengths in drug discovery, former Purdue president Mitch Daniels announced drug discovery as one of his two big moves in 2013.
This is both a tremendous opportunity and frankly an obligation that we have to contribute to the search for new cures and new treatments that alleviate human suffering.
Shortly thereafter, the Institute for Drug Discovery was officially founded, and the Drug Discovery Research Facility, affectionately known as the Drug Building, opened its doors to enhance Purdue's life-saving research.
The Drug Discovery Facility will make collaborative research more and more of a reality.
All the work that brought us to this point has positioned Purdue really to do great things. We clearly have the human talent. We clearly now have the physical assets. I don't think anything stops Purdue from going to the top of this most important endeavor.
As researchers moved into the new drug building, drug discovery research flourished. New treatments for cardiovascular diseases, osteoarthritis, sickle cell disease, malaria, fibrotic diseases, viral infections, and cancer all entered into human testing at clinical sites throughout the world. One example is Cytolux, a molecule designed to specifically target and light up tumors with fluorescence, allowing surgeons to easily identify and remove these cancerous lesions.
When you turn on the fluorescent lamp, then those lesions light up like bright stars against a black sky. It allows the surgeon to see exactly where these hidden disease tissues are located, and then they can go in and remove them.
In clinical testing, 53% of patients had a benefit with Cytolux, and 1 out of every 4 patients, a new cancerous lesion was found that was not otherwise detected. From these data, Cytolux was approved by the FDA to assist surgeons in identifying ovarian tumors and lung tumors. The next breakthrough discovery was a new radiotherapeutic that selectively targets prostate cancer.
Pluvicto is a very targeted drug that carries radioactivity very specifically to prostate cancer cells and delivers the radioactivity essentially to no other cells in the body. This places a very toxic radioactive metal into the cancer cells, leading to their death without causing damage to healthy cells throughout the body.
As shown in these before and after PET scan images, treatment with Pluvicto nearly eliminated all tumors in patients with metastatic prostate cancer. Each red dot is an individual tumor. In 2022, Pluvicto was approved by the FDA for the treatment of metastatic prostate cancer. Over the last 25 years, Purdue researchers have discovered hundreds of new potential drugs. Their tireless efforts have advanced dozens of these discoveries into human testing. As we have seen, 5,743 clinical trial sites supporting 414 individual trials throughout the world have tested Purdue faculty-discovered drugs. This work has resulted in 5 FDA-approved drugs so far. However, our work is only just beginning as we continue our mission to develop new ways to diagnose and treat diseases to improve the quality of life for people everywhere.